So DJ Akademiks just backdoored Wack 100. But how? Well, T Grizzley called Akademiks multiple times and he picked up cooperating.
Yo, T Grizzley called me like 3 times this morning at 8 a.m.
Pretty much begging for Wack's safety because apparently T Grizzley had goons at the airport that literally was taking pictures of Wack and R&B. People believe that Akademiks is giving Wack 100's drops to T Grizzley. Are we looking at an Akademiks revenge tour, or is he just a scared jerk possum?
Sipping slow, yakking the act, thinking I'm mad.
Oh, champ. Run up these likes, run up these likes, run up these likes, and make sure you're hitting that hype button because hype points are very essential to the channel. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like DJ Akademiks might just be backdooring Wack 100. Now, why am I saying this? Well, it looks like T Grizzley wants some type of revenge and has Wack 100 ambushed after Wack 100 lied about having paperwork saying that T Grizzley was a rat. T Grizzley's house got robbed. Flakko and Wack 100 talked to a guy by the name of Baby Shooter who supposedly robbed the house, and it looks like they're trying to paint the picture that T Grizzley told. Now, of course, there was actually a bet put on the line of $250,000 from T Grizzley's manager Dogface to Wack 100, and Wack 100 completely avoided the bet, completely went radio silent, and just acted like there was no bet that was placed for him to prove that the paperwork was real. Now T Grizzley apparently has some type of goons that know about Wack 100's whereabouts after calling Akademiks several times. Apparently T Grizzley showed a photo of Wack 100 and R&B randomly at an airport, and Wack 100 has absolutely no idea who could have took those pictures, had no idea that pictures were even being taken in the first place. So Wack pretty much jumped into panic mode when he called into DJ Akademiks' live stream.
I call it right now. Wack.
Bro, niggas be cowards. Bro, don't send me no picture of me and you ain't said nothing. You was a coward.
No. They sent it to me and they gave you a pass, and I'm like, yo,
listen,
that's
bro,
my brother.
hey,
don't hurt my brother.
Nah, listen, don't play with me like that. T Grizzley fuck mama. Now, nigga, since you want to play like, bro, if look, this the coward shit, right?
Wait, did you see who took that picture?
No, I don't see. I don't give a fuck. If you in the airport, right?
Yeah.
Nigga, get cracking. That means you's a coward. You see me in the airport, you didn't say nothing. You didn't say, Wack, let's go to the bathroom. You're a coward. You're a coward.
Akademiks says that he pretty much prayed and begged for Wack 100's protection, said, hey man, don't do nothing to Wack. T Grizzley and them said, hey, we're giving Wack 100 a pass, but we know where he's at.
No. They sent it to me and they gave you a pass, and I'm like, yo,
listen,
that's my
bro,
brother.
hey,
don't hurt my brother.
Nah.
Wack 100 is known for being the best hide and go seek artist in the world because nobody's ever caught him in public. Like, it's just not a thing that happens. Wack 100 is very good at hiding his whereabouts. So the fact that someone was able to get a picture of him and know where he was at is definitely scaring Wack right now. It might be fooling his plans of hiding further. This is not good for Wack 100 because this means if they can catch you in an airport and know where you're going and etc., doesn't that mean that they can pull up to hotels and apparently places that you reside as well, like your house out there in Lynn? I'm not gonna say too much. Let's not dox the people that we talk about, right? Let's not do that. But things are clearly getting real nasty for Wack 100, and I'm pretty sure he's paranoid because this is a guy that really doesn't do any live stream podcasts because he's afraid that people will pretty much get his drop. He doesn't want people to know where he's at and when he's there because he understands that he has several enemies due to the very nasty tactics that he has done over the last 5 years. Wack is known for creating fake paperwork, creating fake narratives about prominent street figures in the hip-hop world, and has been doing so for quite a while now. He said things like the late great Nipsey Hussle having an alleged adult film where he's doing very moot activities, and this video has never ever dropped. He's also said things about Big U being a rat, as well as Max B, who just came home, who was a very iconic figure in New York City. So when you're talking about very loved people, people who are looked up to, alright, who people idolize, who people find to be iconic, you will only put yourself in a very nasty situation by continuing to lie and create narratives about them in a negative light to try to turn the test of time and make people just hate them all of a sudden because you're making it seem like they did something that just wasn't honorable, that would pretty much tarnish their image for the long haul, correct? So because Wack 100 does these very evil plots on known street figures because he hates being called a rat, he hates being looked at as a federal agent because everyone thinks that he is one, he tries to turn the tables and tries to say that people who are out here in the streets are the real rats, and you calling me one is pretty much hypocritical because the person that you look up to is also a rat. Is pretty much the narrative that Wack 100 has been trying to push since day one. Now with someone close to him like Akademiks, who he talks to on a regular basis, who he uses, alright, to platform his disgusting narratives, he is afraid for his life because now Wack 100 is being threatened in third party when T Grizzley is calling Akademiks, and now Wack is trying to make up these lies to pretend that he's armed and dangerous all of a sudden for some weird reason.
Nigga, tell me, turn your video on and get at me and watch how it go.
What? Don't tell me Wack don't got Delta 1. You don't got the premium shit?
No, bro, she gotta check her guns in, weirdo.
Oh shit! No, I know that, but like, I just gotta make sure you're riding Delta 1. Delta 1.
Oh, that's what you gotta. You can't. That shit don't mean that when you checking firearms, nigga.
No, I know. I check my shit in.
Okay then, so you gotta go to the desk. That's at the desk.
Oh, okay.
Look at it, priority desk at the desk.
But Wack knows deep down that these things are all lies, and he probably feels like he's being targeted because he's never had someone actually know where his whereabouts were. Wack 100 underestimated the gangster of T Grizzley, acting as though he was just another one of these people on Clubhouse or a washed up rapper who didn't have the means to find out where Wack was, where he was. So now Wack is throwing these tantrums. He's losing his mind. He's saying R&B has guns and all this nonsense. I mean, she does have guns. I'ma just say that, champ. Wack has to be scared out of his mind right about now. But DJ Akademiks will turn the tables on Wack 100 if need be, if things get way too crazy. Because one thing that DJ Akademiks is not gonna let happen is let himself get in harm's way because Wack, no, he much rather have Wack get harmed versus get himself harmed because cowards move in flocks, right? Cowards move together. If Akademiks is a coward, we know Wack 100 is a coward. Listen, he's gonna throw you under the bus just like a rat would throw the people he did crimes with under the bus. He'll do the same thing when it comes to him being under pressure and danger. He will say, look man, I ain't got nothing to do with this. Listen, Wack is at the smoke shop right now on La Cienega. That's just me being random right now. So Akademiks is backdooring Wack 100, it seems, and it's not being done because Akademiks wants to backdoor Wack 100. It's being done because Akademiks is not about to suffer a similar fate that people want Wack to suffer just because he's friends with Wack. DJ Akademiks' safety is stronger than friendship, okay? This is just the type of life and the type of mentality that Akademiks has. He is not about to be harmed just because Wack 100 got something going on. But the question now is, will Wack 100 be safe for the foreseeable future? It looks like things might be getting very shaky for Wack right about now. I don't think that he's in the best position of safety. That's just how it seems right now. If you got people at the airport, it could be a TSA agent who could have took that picture that maybe has a connection to T Grizzley. We don't know who took the picture, but all I know is that right about now, champ, It's not looking the safest for Wack, and Wack's doomsday might be upon us very shortly. But I want y'all to tell me how y'all feel about this madness in the comment section. Is it over for Wack 100? Are we going to see Wack 100 pay the penalty for years of very destructive narratives that could have damaged the image of very great and iconic rap people in the streets? Listen, you let me know how you feel in the comment section. Also, I need you to make sure you smashing that like, make sure you're sharing the video, and most importantly, make sure you're hitting that hype button to assure that the mayor gets his hype points up, because that'll be great for the channel. By the way, also, I need you to make sure you subscribe to the mayor's second channel, which is called Big Gotham, with nearly 1,000 subscribers, as well as going to the mayor's Discord known as Big Gotham, which has nearly 1,000 users because it's a lit Discord. Plus, you have the mayor's Twitter community known as Showface News. Listen, everything is going to be in the pinned comment section. Make sure you hit those links. And one more thing before we get all the way up out of here. Are you ready, gang? It's the mayor, the one and only New York Mayor, F. Mondani, and you're rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham, and you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure you hit the like, make sure you share the video. I'm up out of here, gang. Salute.